Moving on to the first piece of information, we can first begin with COLUMBINA, who is now said to be a playable character in Natlan. While it was initially said that she would be playable, she was later said to be not playable, but now the information has changed again, so she is finally said to be playable. It was also said that Capitano would be playable, but this has since changed, and so he is not going to be playable in Natlan based on what is known now. As per when we can expect COLUMBINA to release, we probably would have to wait a while, until patch 5.6 in order to see her, considering Arlecchino also released in version 4.6, so they might continue the trend to keep later patches less dry. Now moving on to Mavuika. I made a video a while ago stating how sources said she is not going to be a great character and has changed to be a DPS or sub-DPS rather than support. Well, now we got more information about her, which is that she is basically said to be a 5-star Xianglang. Now it was previously said before that she could be like a Pyro Raiden, where she applies Pyro off-field along with the attack of another character. I think these two do tie in together, so it is very possible for this to be the case, so let's definitely not lose hope. Moving on, we have a special mention to Shabalin K, and he is actually said to be a main DPS, but that's all that is known. We don't know his release date or anything like that, but this would be our 50th Pyro DPS. Now to finally end off on the Mualani nerfs, it seems like she really can't catch a break because she's only been getting nerfs. Now while her nerfs before were combat related, these nerfs are exploration related, which basically just makes her less fun to use. So you may know how when using her skill, she initially gets 60 of something called Night Soul points which deplete over time. In this elemental skill, you also get the option to have certain movements such as jumping or dashing, which will consume additional Night Soul points. However, it is just found that she will consume even more Night Soul points than she used to when having special movement. So one of her mechanics is her ability to jump and dash at the same time, and this used to consume a total of 12 Night Soul points whenever using this, but this has now changed to 24 points. This is basically 40% of her Night Soul points going to one jump dash, so I don't know if using this can launch her from Mundstat to Natlan or what, but this is a lot of consumption. To refresh on the other movement abilities, dashing uses 10 points, and a continuous dash uses 16 points per second, while no extra movement drains 10 points per second. So these are all of the updates we know for the upcoming Natlan patches. Let me know what you think of them in the comments below.